He walked red carpets like royalty, one of the most powerful men in music, untouchable for decades. But now, behind the designer shades and million-dollar smiles, Diddy is facing a very different spotlight, from leaked jail calls to shocking allegations of abuse and long-whispered rumors about his private life. The truth is starting to surface, and it's darker than anyone imagined. Here's clips of Diddy's questionable moments.
Diddy late nights, when anything can happen, I'm just vibing, so why?
Permission yet, but who's the person that's #1 on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And I can get on that list,
yes,
right?
Without a doubt, you are invited.
That is so generous of you.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't necessarily.
The rapper, that's not it. That's a misconception. What it is, it's about control to give up, because you got to be down with that crew. And how do I know? Because it happened to me. That is why I'm standing here talking right now. I reached a certain level in that station. What I'm saying, what's happened is it was passed down to to everyone in the urban industry. So now you have a rapper who will get turned out by a high-ranking label exec, because, well, what you gonna do? I mean, if I want to be a rapper and I walk in and the label exec tells me that this is what I need to do for him because, hey, he put my album on when I really wasn't that talented, but they pushed me because they saw that I was something that they could. That must mean he must have committed the same act as I did. So at the end of the day, depending on where your level is within yourself, you go do it. And it's easy for those of us to sit back and say we wouldn't do it, but the majority of us will never fulfill our dreams, so we'll never be in a position to say what we would or would not do. You understand what I'm saying? We'll never be in that position. Because before I got there, I would say the same thing until I got there. You understand? So I literally lived the devil taking me to the mountain and saying, you go to the left, you have all of this. And I was there. It was ritualistically done. 3 straight weekends. They do everything in 3s. 3 weekends in a row. Hey, D-Brad, let's go hang out. And every weekend, he kept beating me in the head. Get rid of this Rap City, man. You can do more than Rap City, D-Brad. You can do more than you can come with us. We go to Joey hanging in VIP. Give me everything I want. Then every time we hung out, it was the same way. Then they bring me to the back room. And in the back room, they have this long table with a white.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to
Many guys were on video saying, ain't no party like a Diddy party. How many people like openly talked about being there?
LeBron?
Yeah, how about Ashton Kutcher? All these people. Like, you guys all went. You didn't see nothing? You didn't see nothing?
Yeah.
Like, on the darkest times in your life, sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I made no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for His mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
why somebody would do that to a talented, passionate people. Yeah. Like, you know, we talented, passionate people. I don't understand. No, it's okay, bro. I don't understand why someone would sit down and think about hurting someone. I don't know. Or laugh about it after they do it, you know. Like, I don't get it. That's why I said none of them are innocent. I'm not here to expose anybody, but none of them are innocent, man. Like, none of them are innocent. Y'all all coming after this man for millions of dollars when y'all were a part of it as well. Y'all were down too. Like, that's not fair. That's not fair to him. It's not fair. Fair to me.
It's not fair to people that with actual story that actually been affected by that. Because then it make everybody seem like they just try out to get something or.
Boy band groups and girl band groups because you like one or two of them and you want to see who's gonna go. It's nothing to you but a tax write-off, but you're really searching for a butt the whole time. So he was looking for my butt, Chopper butt, everybody butt. It wasn't nothing about the music was like, yeah, I can, you know, and it took off to be bigger than he ever expected it to be. But Puffy coming up, he was just signing a lot of boys. Usher, it was something he figured out that R. Kelly figured out is we can get them away from the parents. If we could get them alone, isolated, you know, then we can get them. Once you get in a butt, it's like you on us now. What you gonna say? I got video of me in your butt. Like, how can you ever make another record? You dig what I'm saying?
Hold up, both of y'all. Let's get both of y'all. Ain't no dick riding going on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no dick riding going on at all.
You niggas talk about balling and just this and that. I know you're thinking watch, rolly, bracelet.
Yeah, it ain't no watch.
No. This is how we smoke.
Check your man out. Check your man out.
Yeah, this let me do this thing.
Yeah, I'm letting you do this thing.
The whole crew smokes, you know?
Everybody
check it. This is what I got.
Mouth always open like this. And don't close their mouth. Something been in on time, bro. Men don't keep their mouth hanging open. Body language, bro. You 90%, what they say, 90% of conversations is nonverbal. I pump straight up.
All I'm gonna say is at the end of the day, you know, do I think Diddy gay? I don't know what that means. Do I think Diddy is a bisexual? Yes. Yes, I do. And that right there is coming from just my experience, you know, to know what a straight man is and to know a man that like to play a lot in life, that like to funnel a lot in life. So when I hear the stories of, you heard me, of the situations, it just kind of makes me say, yeah, sound about right. Because it does sound about right. You can't sit up here and not have it not plague your mind to say, I think Diddy used to funnel with boys too.
But for you, you said that you believe he's bi. So what did you see that makes you believe that, you know?
All right. One time I'm in the studio. Don't judge me either. One time I'm in the studio and maybe I was tripping because I never really quite been a weed smoker or nothing, you know. But one time I'm smoking weed, brother, and I walk in the studio and just seen uncomfortability to my eyes. How about that? I seen uncomfortability to my eyes, you know, and my eyes are very comfortable with things that I see. And I seen uncomfortability with my eyes. And I'm not going to, I'm not laying back there and saying that everything I'm saying is just 100. You know, that's why it was so easy for me to get out of my contract, is because Round knew to let me go. You know what I'm saying? And even right now, I just say uncomfortability to my eyes. You can take that how you want.
And you are a witness to this. I said back in the day, people used to think that Kirk Burroughs and Diddy was lovers, or they had some kind of relationship like that. Remember I told you that? And you was like,
I remember that. You told me that years ago.
Yeah, and you said to me, yo, you gonna speak about it? I said, nah, I ain't gonna speak about it, bro. You understand? I'm gonna wait till he speak about it. So people who had known that, I always knew that because I used to follow Puff to Kirk house when we had the building and the red zone, and we used to take the money from those clubs and we had to drop it off at Kirk house. So we wasn't dropping. He would, he was staying there. You spending the night at another house, and you got a apartment with your girl somewhere else. Okay. When I seen in the lawsuit that he said that Kirk said that Puff was economizing him, doing all kind of things to him, I first thought like, but hold up, they was lovers or they was, but that's his boss. So maybe the boss cannot have sex with people. The CEO can't have people that work for them. And that's why it becomes illegal. I don't know, bro. It's the law. The law is funny. But when I seen the lawsuit and seen all the stuff that was happening and all the things that Kirk was saying, it was things that people knew. A lot of people knew that they were doing something. They were even saying that people were caught. They were saying that people were around that worked for Bad Boy was saying that they were caught in the office in some uncompromising.
I did my first day of Ramadan. I know I'm 3 days late, but I'm better. Look at my hair. You can tell I've been pulling on my hair all day because I'm so hungry.
First day
You
of
know what I'm
Ramadan,
saying?
my brother, you glowing.
I'm closer to God, believe me.
First and foremost, I'm not giving the bet. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed, at all. I should look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I should.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented.
Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
This is a special birthday for both of us.
What do you think about all of this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and stay locked in. We'll keep bringing you the truth as it unfolds.